continue where we stopped, except that actually wasn't a fucking settlement. It actually wasn't. It actually wasn't a settlement, so this icon is wrong. It is actually a lie. So all this fiesta was kinda for nothing. Kinda for nothing, unfortunately. But there should be another nearby. And there should be another nearby. Yeah, I just went to check because, yeah, I didn't get what we need to do to actually get, you know, the building and stuff. And all that to realize that apparently it was all for naught. Well, that's already. Nice, Nick, nice. I'm gonna get a little colder. You can call it colder. Doing good, HP, doing good. If you can even call it that way. Why not? Why not? Seems kinda alrighty, yeah? 36 is max, I see, yeah? Yeah, -3 is kinda alright, why not? Why not? Sounds good, eh? Yeah, would that be? Someone was detecting, and then they stopped. Should be Protron inside there, that I know. Yeah, there is one there, I think. Settlement. I can see it there. Nice. Possible sabotons eventually? Could be, could be. Not usually a huge fan of the concept. But maybe, we'll see. Just kinda thinking about doing one so I can get enough turnover in the company to get the right of a boat here. But then I realized that you need 2 years then of that turnover. And for 2 years, I ain't gonna make it. For 2 years, that amount will be too much. Like 18k per year. It would be only possible this year with whatever is saved on in my Twitch piggy bank. That's like the only way. 2 years in a row. And even for that I won't need, obviously. Subathon and stuff. Because it's like 6 in the piggy bank. Maybe 6 I will get like during a year. But another 6... that will require some effort in. And next year there's not even gonna be the bonus 6, so... you need to literally make 18 somehow. And that will be not possible. That will be not possible, most likely. Unless some things change, we'll see. And yeah, I guess I could kind of meme them. And we'll take a cut. And that already took a cut. He always takes the cut. I don't think there should be anything else on top of that. Where is it? I had a bunch there. I mean, it's a lot of automated stuff. It's not like they kind of like do it in some specific way, in some manual mode or something. It's like for me, it's, you know, the piggy bank with like 2.5 years of money being saved. And for someone, that's like daily revenue. Like for them, that's nothing. Like 6k in the grand scheme of things is nothing for Twitch. Just the usual automatic stuff. Not like there's gonna be some specific things applied to it. Yeah, puts a lot on electricity, gas, and stuff. Well, I mean, that's not exactly... Like, VAT is a tax. And the gas and everything is not exactly the tax, that's still, you know, the payment. You buy the service. Maybe from the government, but not always, Yeah, back home, there are some private companies doing that too. Providing those services. Come on. And then, yeah, then you need the tax on that. Now, the more PPG stuff we have back home is that you can put your money in the bank account. Your savings, for example, right? That you earned, that you paid taxes for, and everything. You can put it in the bank account, and then if that brings you some dividends, which nowadays, for example, will bring you really good dividends. I don't know exactly. I haven't like looked, obviously, since I'm not there already for almost a year. I haven't looked how many percents you can get on your deposit. But considering the credit percentage nowadays of the bank, it should be probably they can pay you around like 12% on your deposit, right? So they pay you 12% on deposit, and if you manage to earn some amount, I don't remember actually, but it's not like something super crazy, to be honest. And then you pay taxes on that. So like you pay taxes, you earn money, and money that you already been taxed for, you just saved it, put it in the deposit, so it, you know, doesn't lose its value due to inflation that much. And whatever you earn, they're gonna tax it again as an income. And yeah, considering the inflation, that kind of gonna get you like fucked real good, huh? Like the more you save, the more you actually pay again. Yeah, that is ridiculous, man. VAT on the tax for energy transportation and stuff? No, probably because some company does the transportation, right? Some private company does it. And that company, like, what is a VAT actually? Like, it's the additional, like, value, right? I don't remember the exact abbreviation there, but it's additional value stuff. So basically, if someone makes, you know, profit from anything, as in transporting company making profit, oh, it's government owned. Government owned, then it's kind of weird, though, yeah. But technically, whenever someone makes the profit, they need to pay VAT on their services. Like if you do something with some sort of margin there, you need to get taxed on that margin. There are exceptions, or like different VODs, like back home, for example. Like some things are VAT like excluded, some things are like lower VAT, like bread, you know, that kind of stuff. Like, you know, the necessary things. This bar is already melting. Put the rest in the fridge. Second. And what is positive final client? Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes it is. Not always. Like Gibbon, for example, for us, I wasn't implementing well. He took the hit himself. But considering he already gets like 30% from every game sale, for just providing the store, I think he can afford that. Alright. But yeah, I think it should be already no changes in the amounts there. It's still sadly gonna be the donor goal, it will be less. But it's still gonna be around them. Because the Twitch income is like nothing crazy there. He'll rise, of course, a little with the return of paychecks, but still it's gonna be and note it. Sadly, not it. Okay, 1 second, go put the rest of the stuff in the fridge. Okay, 1 second. Water, man. Things are melting, eh? There we go. Cookie clicking. Damn, son. What is this insane gaming, dude, eh? The insane gaming. CCUSA. And some insane gear scaling there. Some commodity gear scaling. That's some like really tall stand for that dude, huh? Oh yeah, I guess we're still kind of like hiding though. Alright, not that tall. And to others it is though. These ones too small then. I guess not that small.
Bleak times, ain't they, Corporal? Aye, Fanshawe. Can't say I've seen London this grim since the Blitz. These resource wars are tearing everything apart. Remember the days when the River Thames sparkled in the sunlight? It was a murky wasteland poisoned by industry. And the air. I can hardly breathe without hacking up a lung. Factories belch out more filth than a chimney sweep. Families struggling to put food on the table. kids going hungry. It's a far cry from the bustling streets we knew. And the protests. Folks pleading for change, for sanity. But the politicians, eh? They just keep stoking the fires of conflict. So that whispers the rationing's about to get worse. How much tighter can the belt get? Makes me think of those old war stories from the last century. At least then we knew the enemy was. Now the enemy's hunger, greed, and desperation. Can't exactly march against those, can we? We've seen London through thick and thin, Fanshawe, but this is like a slow death. All we can do is stand guard over the ruins, remember the better days, and pray for a future brighter than this. Let me record this. It'll be a reminder that, even in despair, we were here. We held the thin blue line in the darkest hours. And maybe someday, someone will find this holiday. They'll know. They'll know that even when hope seemed as distant as the moon, we never gave up.
Can climb the ladders in combat. Damn, son. No, get me out of combat then. Leap up. What's all the stakes we had there? No. Still combat. Go aside then.
You're having fun. I can do this all day.
Get out of here. Bruh. Freaking Molotovs there. Really good at them too. Slow moving. There we go. Kick. Insane death. Alright.
Fanshawe. Can't say I've seen London this grim since the Blitz. These resource wars are tearing everything apart. Remember the days when the River Thames sparkled in the sunlight? It was a murky wasteland poisoned by industry. And the air. I can hardly breathe without hacking up a lung. Factories belch out more filth than a chimney sweep. Families struggling to put food on the table. Kids going hungry. It's a far cry from the bustling streets we knew. And the protests. Folks pleading for change. For sanity. But the politicians, eh? They just keep stoking the fires of conflict.
I think throw those Molotovs quite far. I don't want to set myself on fire here.
Makes me think of those old war stories from the last century. At least then we knew the enemy was. Now the enemy's hunger, greed, and desperation. Can't exactly march against those, can we? We've seen London through thick and thin, Fanshawe, but this is like a slow death. All we can do is stand guard over the ruins, remember the better days, and pray for a future brighter than this. Let me record this. It'll be a reminder.
It's going to work. Hello.
In despair, we were here. We held the thin blue line in the darkest hours.
Well, that's a lot of them.
Never gave up.
Throw all the Molotovs them. That one was a good one. That was a good one. Scope. A lot of them will be here at least, that's good, huh? Shit didn't goose though. It does, huh? Need to wait for a while for the next stop. Going God knows where. Holy, alright, I see. The grenades, man. You think the perk... Actually, was there the perk like that, actually? I need to check.
These resource wars are tearing everything apart.
Need the perk against the burning explosions. And the one I refused to use in 76.
Factories belch out more filth than a chimney sweep. Families struggling to put food on the table. Kids going hungry. It's a far cry from the bustling streets we knew. And the protests. Folks pleading for change, for sanity. But the politicians, they just keep stoking the fires of conflict. I've heard whispers the rationing's about to get worse. How much tighter can the belt get? Makes me think of those old war stories from the last century. At least then we knew who the enemy was. Now the enemy is
a bit.
greed and desperation. Can't exactly march against those, can we?
Keep going.
We've seen London through thick and thin, Van Shaw, but this is like a slow death. All we can do is stand.
How many do you even have there?
Remember the better days and pray for a future brighter than this. Let me record this.
A nice big dice. Slip through the house.
Even in despair, we were here.
You actually can, seems like.
Thin blue line in the darkest hours.
Seems like you can.
Maybe someday someone will find this holotape and they'll know that even when hope seemed as distant as the moon, we never gave up.
Shit, okay, those guys from the bottom, I feel. No bad. I need to get them fast.
Aye, Van Shaw. Can't say I've seen London this
Since
grim
all the
since
Dispergus stories already. Enough.
these resource wars are tearing everything apart. Remember the days when the River Thames sparkled in the sunlight?
Let's finish with the settlement first.
Poisoned by industry.
You know what? Let's do it.
And the air. I can
Gonna get the settlement. I might be able to
Factories belch out more filth
to
than a chimney
upgrade
sweep.
a better weapon
Families struggling
for
to
one
put food on
shots.
the table. Kids going hungry. It's a far cry from the bustling streets we knew.
I have to get those guys out.
The protests.
Can you guys stop already?
Pleading for change, for sanity.
I need
But
to have my
the
midi map.
politicians, they just keep stoking the fires of conflict. I've heard whispers the rationing's about to get worse.
That way.
How much tighter can the belt get? Makes me think of those old war stories from the last century. At least then we knew who the enemy was. Now the enemy's hunger, greed, and desperation. Can't exactly march against those, can we? We've seen London through thick and thin, Van Shaw, but this is like a slow death. stand guard over the ruins, remember the better days, and pray for a future brighter than this. Let me record this. It'll be a reminder that, even in despair, we were here. We held the thin blue line in the darkest hours. And maybe someday, someone will find this holotape, and they'll know that when hope seemed as distant,
Everyone have grenades here and stuff.
we never gave up.
And Molotovs, huh? And more. Oh, good thing you died, though. That was a closey one. You can watch them, actually. Grenades and stuff. You will need to really get lucky on that. Warm. Behind that corner. See one more body here somewhere. Where'd you fly? The one who was running. And that one might have some Molotov still. Yeah, they are kinda nice to have, eh? Those guys were, I guess. Settlement right here. This one. Yeah, that's the Molotov. Got them. The inside there, I guess. Or maybe here. No. Alright, we'll make it. Roger, whatever. It's not the only one. Thank you. Don't care though. Got some Yu-Gi-Oh guys there. Bro, wake up. He's dead blind, eh? Still not detecting. Where to go if needed, eh? Probably car should do. Are you right there, bro? Just what if he gets detected, eh? Is he gonna do anything? upgrade to something else. Ah, no, upgrade on me. The damages on those things did all the time. I bet him he's friendly, huh? Apparently wasn't that friendly. Apparently wasn't that friendly. Well, at least just the rangers kinda shit on him. Yeah, I guess they didn't care, then they got closer though. And then he suddenly did, huh? Fine. And we'll do it that way then. Can get a better armor and stuff too, but for that I kinda want to finish one of the quests. And I guess I could just switch the gear. Oh well, I'm not doing the quest. Hey Siggy, hello. It's an lightning sniper months. VOD. Still doesn't know where I am. To deal with more stuff here. Now there's some shit here. Just need to find where the... This one, I think. That's the bench we need. It is. Alright, get the workshop. A booth, alright. I'll build from components. Components are automatically harvested from junk items in the inventory or the workshops. Alright, sure. Store all the junk. There we go. Now let's got up some stuff too. Time to clean. At the SimCity time, yeah. That's exactly what I like. Well, actually, I don't like doing it, but I like getting resources and I like storing resources. We're finally gonna get sorted out. Gonna get that sorted out. Trees, I guess we can keep. Really? It's actually the name and stuff. If you could use that, that would be something. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it. I heard there was something actually like that, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's like the third-party mods on top of the usual ones. Not so sure. I think I'm gonna just move some. Some fences, even though I'm not gonna have materials probably for that. Yeah, booty side color. Doesn't identify the whole bike, I guess. The fallen tree we can get, I guess, just for the wood gap. Store. Alright, let's see. Resource stuff. What we have there? Water. Some water pumps. Oh, these need science, which didn't I actually get? But I lack some materials for that. This we can. And this will produce the dirty water, I think. Most likely. Which actually is good though for cooking. Unless I can somehow get it here now. I think you just drink from here probably too. Yeah. Hey, zappers. Nice, nice. Sounds good, huh? And the weather is nice, weather is nice. Do be looking like a fine day. Might get a bit hot though. I might get a little hotter though. But you just could build it. What's wrong with you? Could you again kind of like pump that stuff? But what exactly? I don't remember you actually pump it though. That's the problem. How do we get the dirty water supply already? The purifier will produce only the purified already. That's a given. How do we actually collect the dirty water? I don't remember. Is there a connection with this one? select, we're gonna move it, right? Yeah, that ain't it. We get automatic pump maybe, but I need energy for this. Let me see. Food gear resources. Can plant some. Resin grain would be nice to have. Get some dirty water. Scavenging stations. The barber. The raider stuff. Claims raider outpost for the disciples. That's done. Can join different gangs there. Alright, so about this I will need later. Hey, hello. How we doing? Yeah, the workbenches and stuff we'll get. What do we have there? Foundations and stuff. See what I see. Feeling bad about not crunching. See. Happens. And the ball tracks. Insane. Elevators. Let me clip this one somewhere a little bit. And the corner one. God, this one can't even like clip properly and again. But the corner fence was a bit too far. Yeah, the corner one a little too much. Alright, I guess. Get this one moved. This might also be kind of shit. Blip. Snap even. Tycker did work for a sec. Still be like in the year. Somewhat. Okay, one. That will do, I guess. I have a bunch of steel in my companions though. Then we're gonna start hoarding. That will be good. It reminds me how much better they already did all this stuff in 76. Them holes there now. On. Do the clipping. In the air. Let's go. Okay, yellow. A base building indeed, eh? I'm gonna get that going. Need to hoard the shit somewhere after all. What if I get another corner one first? Another corner one. Need the entrance to though. Kinda this one. It's like no either corner. That's bigger. Also out of steel now. Should still have some of these though, at least. Come on. Ding ding donk. To the distant one a bit. That ain't a problem. It's a little too far, brother. good in here. Ska vi se. Sofferen. Yeah, this one will be kind of tricky to put probably with those. Who? Do we have someone? Are you here? Oh, the trader. This Boston boy here. Like connected to this one here. Here. Busy. Super night lighting, yeah. It's not too bad actually to build though. And the contrast is strong then. I like the sun didn't disappear a bit more. Now it disappeared, I guess. Why can't you clip properly? Just overlap a little. I don't care. Especially with the part with the tires, I wouldn't even mind. This is shit fence. The free fence though, I guess. I'll take it. Actually, oh, I didn't have enough. And materials now for the door, huh? I should have this one. Apparently, somehow. Can snap this shit here then. Clip alright at least. No, I mean not crazy, but that will do. This one can go to the corner though. Yeah, what if I do it this way then? It's too far. Good then. Snap it. refuses to get stuff properly. Maybe this was a nice place for it, I guess. I could get it as a corner one. I mean, I could put it maybe here. It's also gonna refuse to clip here properly. This kind of falls on the ground there a bit, and this might kind of do. Yeah, that's alright, I guess. Gonna get the materials for more. Which ones we do have? Two of these. Come on. If it's not there, that'll be nice. I'm probably not gonna. Done. Already back at it. Back to crunch. How dare you? I need to make a small one when I have enough materials. Could just leave this as a passage, I guess, whatever. Instead of installing some fancy doors, Come on. Man, how much better 76 is now with this? It's insane. Everything just clips. Everything just snaps. This kind of probably looks okay from this perspective, but in fact it's too far. I guess kind of does work though. Man. Snap it. There they go here. No, they're very lucky. They are very lucky. Could just get a bunch of like these, and these seem kind of like at least easier, somewhat merge to look okay, and then connect walls to them. Actually, let me see how I gotta connect this one. Is it any better? Maybe not really. And the spot in general seems kinda cursed. Yeah, that's quite the hole there. Oh, was that your bomb after my visit? Haha. That's a bit too far. We can like plug something in between. Snap the grid, yeah, imagine. I think there's a mod for that. That actually kinda does work with London too. But I decided not to overdo and over the mod when it already breaks quite often, I guess. And that one probably makes it way better. Expenses, dude. I'll connect you here somewhere. So far. And the PP fences, man. Okay, the devil. Doing good, man, doing good. How are you, sir? Got to go here. This kind of fit alright. I don't want to ruin it. At the same time, actually. I think you're gonna need that territory or something that much. Let's try this way, so we have like some space outside. That way it's probably gonna be easier to clip things in. To snap things rather, I guess. Yeah, that's already better. See the I see. Good today. That's nice. That's nice. Hope it will stay like this without bottles of anything. A bottle of something is quite a temporary and unreliable fix. Right, it actually kind of does, I guess. Closer now too. No. It's clipping there for a second there. Do it. Too close. Still 4 here. That fence is kind of dog shit in general. Alright, fine. Just gonna touch it here. This one kind of clips okay, I guess. Snaps rather. This will do. A bit angled though. Well, we'll see if I'll be able to get the gate or something through. That'll be good enough for the ball book. We only have the corner. And this fence. Scout fence though. I'm gonna be for the door. Those fucking tires, man. Blame the tires. Easy to get it here, but then I need to connect something else again. Whatever. That will do. Probably can really make it way better with the tires. Can get something here, I guess. You know, the steel. The corner one. Corner one, not so sure. Actually, we'll see. With the door there, I guess. There's some other entrances here too. Barricade some of this. It'll be nice with the door or something, though. And that one too. This one will be tricky with this terrain, probably. I'm not near. Alright, sure. Okay, the water as a resource go for like the settlers, right? I think. That's basically the thing. Alright, let's go. Time to get someone in here. How we do it here? I wonder. Accessible. And then have some steel on. Remember the kid had some. Fine. Let's get him here. Get him here. You walking talking at all? No, where is this little man?
Looking for a bit more skullduggery? No time to waste that.
So we can leave you back home then. Come here. Bring me the loot. There you go. Like a second ago. Already got lost. On this plebe. There you are. Where the fuck do you go? Is it a building? No.
What can old Archie do for you?
Give me stuff.
Right, let's keep going.
Attorney,
Sneak a peek at what we need.
I declare that weebs are here to stay.
Damn, son. Who could that be? Who could that be, I wonder? I see. The local weeb, one and only. Thank you, the dev. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's better to have a little less than lose it all to someone else.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. Can I craft some actual storage? I guess we can just drop it anywhere, really. Go in the furniture, I guess. Containers. Use the free gear, I guess. Whatever. That we can do. See the device say. I fought him all the subatons. See how it is. I'll see how it is. The separate one, maybe. Get that. Not enough steel. I get the wooden one. Still need some steel, I guess, for everything. Wooden crate. Let's do this one for now. This probably needs some steel too. No, not really. Big chest. We shouldn't indeed. We shouldn't indeed. It's nice, that was nice. I actually like it a lot. Oh, very nice, very nice. Some a little bit of issues here and there, I guess, but nothing super crazy. Let's see, det vill se. Ja, det blir det. Team can keep. Alright, so now we're gonna have some some stuff finally. Some place to store shit. Can sell that. Nice steam packs here, good. Nothing that kinda has a weight, that's good too. Alright, we can work with that. I dropped a bunch of shit. If we're just still gonna be poo for something. Didn't really explain what we're gonna do with the population actually though. Some generators, get the electricity going. Here we go. The local leader stuff you need for that. Well, that we can level though, no problems. And do you have charisma and shit? Have a cooking station, you even need that. Come on, dude, why? Why for cooking though, Nice, now we'll need to get some resources for that. So we're moving older trees here. Only 3 wood from that. Nah, I'm gonna keep them then. They look nice. Alright, now we can actually get to a good hoarding finally. Let's see what else can I ditch. Also that I need Sniping, but Twitch said no again. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Alright, some of this we're gonna use with the right leg. I have the metal pocketed. I can store this for now. Holds payments for the reason. Let's see. Bit finds its sus. Bit finds its sus. Too many. Too many. Not usually how it goes. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of Okaig there. No, Okaig doesn't go here though. What did you get? Alright, now we're talking. I can get lost again somewhere. Where are you?
Too many, my ass.
Oh shit, there he is. Insane. Thank you, Interdev. Thank you, man. That was him running there. Thank you, sir. And that style also works. Oh, that way also does it. Thank you, man. You just make trouble staying here or something.
Will do.
No, you won't.
You're asking too much of me. Yeah. Ain't nothing doing. You got it, boss. None can do
Peace,
it.
Elpo. Good morning.
Got a thought? It's been a real experience working with you.
You just stay here. See, Elpo, I say, you're living the life. You're living the life. I'm mostly the work PC now. Now, that's not exactly the life. But I guess it is what it is. Food gear. Bed gear. I guess I need everything, looks like. No clothes, nothing good. Alright, at least we have here something. Even quality stuff. The glug, a bedroom. Sorting that out. And get some defenses for you. The guard box. Insane. Sign a worker there. I don't think you can assign you there though. I guess it just stays like that. Can we get you the food there? Well, terrorists would not need a worker, but yeah, I don't have steel for that. Otherwise we could, There's some potatoes and stuff, right? Will do. That will do. Related to personal projects. Yeah, how many people on these two? Not good enough for now. We'll need to make do with this though. That's the only way until we get the settlers. Alright, let's see. We can get that steel then. Let's do it. Almost leveled up. And I guess I'll be investing. Well, actually, we're gonna get the dog picking now, I think. So not this level up even. More dog picking. Brother, how's life? I'm gonna stay here until you get fixed. Might as well pause this, I guess. And you stay there. You need to stay until they fix you. Can't really take him around. Can you look here actually? No, I'm gonna fix the steel issue. Dog broken, you take him with you. And after like falls traveling somewhere and becomes dog meat again. That is actually, maybe it was even a hot fix, but there is like a big patch coming, so soon. There's only hope that it's not gonna break save files or something. That would be a bit sad, yeah. That would be kinda sad, eh? Alright, now at least have a bunch of steel. Not a lot of cloth though, still. Get you more abilities and stuff. One of that won't prompt them to start arriving. Oh, we have two actually of these. gonna be 6. Let's see if we get the towers. The recruitment radio beacon. Copper, rubber. Alright, that's what we need to find. Yeah, new settlements, new settlers is what we need. 1 power. Let's get maybe some defenses for now. I guess we can get 1. Oh wait, we have 3 actually, man. Oh, this one doesn't even need any energy. Oh, hello. Oh shit, that makes things easier. Makes things easy. Now we need the food gear generation and we'll be fine. Enjoy the document today, enjoy. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for donos. Donos are still really appreciate it. And now we pause jumping on the Twitch paycheck to arrive. Past the 15th, but still will be very, very nice to have some more. Because Twitch stuff will be not enough, sadly. But it's gonna be less than they required, so that's good. That's good anyway. What provides 1 food? Mood fruits. I do have mood fruits though. Need something that gives more. 1. Okay, so mood fruits are good for this. Which paycheck retroactive? Yeah, they will send the old stuff to you, absolutely. That's what I'm kind of like, you know, on the hopium. Not on the hopium, like, I mean, they will. It's just the fact, how will it go through and everything. Because of the bank and stuff. I think I said everything right. So, hopefully. I can scrub those. Whatever. Get the mood fruits. I can scrub them though. See, it is gonna be retroactive with them paying everything off. But, yeah, despite the popular opinion, there is gonna be, you know, some insane billions arriving and stuff. That's gonna be 6k. Which is on its own good, but considering it was 2.5 years of saving, that is not that crazy, Poga. But it's still 1 year of my current rent, my share of rent currently, so that is good. That will make things a little better in terms of stressfulness. And I think then when everything arrives properly, we'll start planning the Giga IRL and Turkey trip. And when I'm close to it, I might. I'm considering, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just limit myself to Georgia for now, without going crazy. Who knows? Need to think. Yeah, so copper we really need and rubber. That looks submit another one. Alright, good. Let's start getting them resources then. Good thing I have plenty of steel and stuff. But now, still copper. I still don't remember where was that electronic store that I seen before. That one had a lot of it. But left it all be. Okay, I couldn't really carry it. So Fesco I kinda did loot a bunch of stuff. I guess I can just like start doing it from around here. Just farm shoot. Observatory I did kinda loot. Queen's house too, I think. I guess we could have a bunch of stuff. Was a bunch of enemies, that's for sure. This for sure. Huh? Wasn't really much there. Guess we kinda did loot. Nail College didn't have some. Man, there was like the electronics store somewhere. But where? I don't remember. Here, gosh, we update is live already. Ah, no, I haven't patched yet. Haven't patched yet. Guess tomorrow we're gonna be playing patched version. Unless it's gonna bork everything. No patching for me yet. Actually, let me see, is doggy still fine? After taking the loot, the new game tomorrow, yeah. That will be way faster and easier though, that's for sure. Throw in the save and the testing grinder. Well, I mean, you can back it up and stuff, so it should be good. Alright, still there, good. Should be all good still. I need like some fuses and stuff, I think, right?
You are my pride and joy.
Fine. Let's do some of these, I guess. See what we can find. Go report. Alright, gosh, good luck, man. Good luck. Hope it will all work with no saves breaking. So technically we just can get everything, right? But most importantly looking for this actually, I think. At least some of it. Sure if I'll need all the brews now and stuff though. Yeah, at least I can loot it all. Alright, the bandit. Actually, an outpost. I don't think I did check. I didn't kill them all, I think. finally back to the proper gameplay. Vi såg det hela. Now we're gonna loot everything. Box. All right. I don't remember if we can scrap that one in the things we're gonna build them. Finally collecting it all. I'm gonna be so close to. It's on the other side of the road. Oh yeah, that one. Got them around here. Oh, we need the garbanzo now. Living the life, living the life. I was going soak, and no more than beer today. Well, you keep going. Oh, there was no entrance, let's see. But we'll be able to. Shield today. Nice, nice. Shield sounds good. My friend already yesterday tested the local dentist still. He's on the quiz, dude. Already tested dentist in Armenia, now in Georgia. And it seems like Uzbekistan waits. I'm gonna be already the prosthetics installation, so I'm gonna test them there too. For now, holding, dude. I'm just holding. And that wisdom tooth gonna go. But I will try to hold it until Uzbekistan, probably. And then it's also gonna be the prosthetics galore. Oof. I'm gonna be rip my wallet, man. And just as the wallet might actually get something, it's also gonna lose it all later. Oh, yeah, it's a gold there. Circuitry is good. Yeah, relax. Alright, all of them arriving here now. Brother, stop. Oh shit, hello. Nope, stagger him. That was not it. Actually, it was nice. Now the problem is solved them. Head across Saddleton. Then when you get it on Sunday. There's some illegal croissants there. Let's see. The illegal ones, The Friedge croissant. Damn, son. That's a crime. Now that's a crime. Calm down. Let's go get him first. Just productions, not just. I'm gonna be paying. Those protections still though. That will be a bit annoying. Dice are gosh nice, that's good to hear. Tomorrow we go in then. Where's still coming from? If you have to reapply buff out, or did you remove it? I think they said they're gonna get buff out as a part of the patch. That's what I seen, but yeah, don't hold me on that. Not sure if they actually did. Not sure about that. Oh, it's not the big one yet? Oh, just the hotfix, I guess. Yeah, that probably will be in the big one. Cleans the folder or overrides. Yeah, not sure, not sure. I guess we're gonna be finding it out. gonna be finding it out live. It's not. That protection will be annoying to deal with them. I mean, I did have some explosive though. Behind me there, so. They nerfed Molotovs. Oh damn. That's actually nice. I dealt with some earlier, those industrialists or whatever. You just show yourself outside of the corner and you have like, you know, like 3 flying at you. And you gone. Now hooligans so far were kinda okay with that, but yeah, like those industrialist guys, like holy shit. Show yourself and get destroyed, huh? Okay, even they give up, sort of. Well, I mean, I can go there. We can go there, check for loot too. Yeah, need more copper, need more rubber. Okay, where do we unlock that door though? Yeah. Girls would do some stuff to craft. CCUSC. The beat potion. What was I playing with the bread potion or whatever? Okay, I'm fucking getting destroyed now. Okay. So that one coming. And that's gonna be painful. Oh, really?
The wrong fight.
How about you go deal with the ghouls, yeah. Good job.
Shit, my leg.
Rip that guy.
You like this sight?
Fine. Monsieur Gauche, I see, huh? The fixing the immersion. The important updates. Get so much danger. Also stuck here, I think. Yeah, I think they hit me in not a good spot. Alright, I guess we use some magic. If we can, actually. Come on. Just need to reach. That chair too far. I mean, the naval mines. Oh man, those are annoying. Holy shit. Yeah, yesterday I was dealing with those first. Well, that does not work. I'm stuck. The best way to deal with them in the end, without wasting a shitload of resources and time, was pretty much just like get the maggroed on the guards of the trader. That did work. That actually did work. And then there was another problem. Because outside of those naval mines, there was also fucking legendary Deathclaw. That also required a little cheesing. But we made it work. Dude, you have like ghouls to kill there. Your body at least don't do any fucking damage, so that's good. You still have the ghouls there. Here you go. Good job. Cool. How about fight each other there? I'll use this map. Dude, this fuck. Attack her. Yeah, you do that, you do that. Kick. Legendary one now though. There it is. And maybe that's the one and only. That people were talking about also recently on Discord now. And everyone is getting some nostalgia going. Nah, I doubted him though. It's probably too deep into the Path of Exile hole anyway. Like if you don't see him in chat, then he's Path of Exile. And the league is good and he's busy. That's the usual rule. The Junkie's Knuckles, insane. Well, I mean, they're not going to be doing any Knuckles anyway, so doesn't matter what we get there. Connection failed and then maybe damaging correctly installed. Uses, that's pretty good. Use is very nice. Oh, shit, another one here. Nice, let's shoot drill. Då har vi något för i fråga. This one. Maybe the fan. System check. Basement generator error. Backup okay. Data center error. Elevator management system error. Not going in that basement. Counting should be clear there. I guess not yet. I guess not yet. Take some time. Take some time. That would be my guess. They get the service to the rifle, not this time actually, I think. To any value on those, whatever. Let's go fast travel, get the loot out. It's time. Now let's see. And dump them in. Perfect. Now recruitment time. Alright, that should work now, good, huh? Yeah, very low. How we doing? Got some cloth. Alright, time for good luck, boys. Nice, sleep here. Then you work the garden. There we go. Free loot. Good job.
Does us more good than it did them.
Good job with that. That's nice. Alright, let's see. Water, maybe some more. Can we get you some? Science. Copper again, not enough. There was a lot of water on this one. That will be good. Alright, find more copper then. We'll get that. HQ. Didn't loot it fully. Stretching lessons in the park. 7.5 euro per person per hour. I saw how many people they have there. I mean, considering what you said about your, like, you know, minimal per hour salary and stuff. That is not surprising. The prices, when you put them in perspective, you just still kind of think with old, but when you start moving them, you know, in the modern, you realize how crazy that shit is, and that is the new normal. I went like what? Got like okay eggs, 2 liters of juice. How much ice cream is that in terms of weight? I don't remember. Like 400 grams maybe? Maybe 500 or 600? Kind of like, you know, like this like plastic, like box sort of, like not one portion. We usually kind of like stretch one for like 2 days for 2 of us, usually. What else? Like 2 Twix bars. 1 package of like waffles, and was there something else? Oh, a mineral bottle also, 1.5 liter bottle. That was like $10 basically, and they do it. Back in the day, that would be nothing. Now that shit is expensive. Kan vi öka money here? We can turn the robots off. Actually, probably will do it. Because like XP from killing shit is not like that crazy, really. Especially when it's like super annoying to kill. Come on, Todd, what is this? Not giving me much. Alright, so these gun. Nice product on control. Don't they gonna fight each other?
Protectron on duty.
Going to go with me. There's someone to kill up there. Nuke is in the machine, true. What's that much to do with those? But it's still the nuke cannot work or something, isn't it? Or something like that.
The presence of a corpse has been noted. Remain calm.
I like the different Protectron voices still. Actually kinda dying already anyway, might as well. Give it a cooper. No.
The presence of a corpse has been noted. Remain calm.
The full Gideon Buttercup. Insane. Maybe a bunch of wood and cloth. I don't mind there. Toys, that means leather. The laser. Some rubber too, actually. That's good.
Identify yourself.
But still copper.
All clear. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Beginning stone.
Here somewhere, I think. Probably in the pulse mines and stuff on that protection up there.
Area is clear. Proceeding with search protocol.
Fuse good, huh? A monkey. Ah, finally looting everything. That's the way I like it. Cynic saying, yeah, we got ours like also like 2 times basically. Not like super high still, but yeah. Annoying nonetheless. Expect 60 there, then son. Well, we got like 15, I think. But usually it was less. But we also weren't blasting it like all month, probably like 10 days maximum, I guess. Yeah, bills aren't too bad, Okay, did you open it again or close it again? Because it was washing too much. Now we go. No, here somewhere.
Intruder hostile
Cool. So the which one's that then? The one where the first floor.
Initiating search for hostile targets.
Oh.
Warning, hostiles in area. Kill.
So Doom. The problem with his 40 plus, let's see. I'll see. Get all the money, all the games without money. Through. I guess that's how I could block them. Maybe, right? Yeah, with prices like that, you already will think twice. Prices here, that wasn't too bad. Just activate another one. Right, that was the one in the...
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
There's this one too, though. Yeah, kind of getting a little more comfortable now here too. I'm gonna keep getting better and better. That is very good. Yeah, more about the humidity though. Oh, the heat wasn't even that crazy. But the humidity is the thing that gets you. Another one.
Powering up.
Explosions, I could get them.
Protectron on duty.
Alright. Why did you guys get aggroed all of a sudden? Speaking of, actually. But I guess let's see. Beef will do it this way then. This annoying one.
up. Protectron on duty.
How about you fight each other?
Approach and refrain from movement.
Ah, come on. I want to get both. I want to get all of them, and then we get some reaction. That would be nice.
Powering up.
Straight up bundle of
Protectron
cash
on
there, son.
duty.
Living the life.
Refrain.
Living the life then. Whatever.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
Then, I wonder if the rest also got some. Oh, they were too far.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Mm. There's one behind, so. Oh, that was a good grenade, though. Oh, man. Fought him in. Got them all, then. Easy XP. It wasn't really that much of it, though. $60 square for 250. That's quite, that's quite. Even though if we talk in Madrid, that's actually not too bad. Yeah, Sog probably would need to pay kind of close to it for 60 square in Belgrade, isn't it? Or maybe like 150, I guess. I would assume. Here you can get a really cheap studio. I was kind of like low-key even like thinking, you know, like since I'm getting the the Twitch piggy bank, right? with 6k, then I would just go like crazy on like saving and streaming and shit, trying to collect whatever I can and get like the studio. But the problem is I'm not getting like any right of about them. I doubt it. I need to get like 2 years in a row basically with like $18k per year, and that's impossible. For my levels of income, that's just unreal. And without right of abode, you can get yourself a studio here, and then, you know, like every year you will need to leave and return. And they can just tell you, you know, fuck off, man. You're doing it too often. We don't care you have an apartment here. Get out. And then you will need to find someone to sell it for you and all that stuff. It's doable, but that would be just way too annoying. See, so I say. Because you can get stuff here for like 23k. 23.5k to get the studio. But yeah, without right of abode or something, that's not very good. And not to mention that studio is not like really that poor before constant living, because yeah, it's gonna be like very expensive in service, and that's where they make the monies from after all. And it's not gonna have the proper gas heating most likely too, so that's gonna be quite expensive in winter. Heating it with the AC and stuff, you know. So that will be not very poor game. Otherwise I would kind of maybe consider something like that. With some savings and everything. Which is not that many, but still trying to get some emergencies. See, so I see, yep. There was sometimes before indeed. Like some of the shit I remember when we were like recently actually kind of like talking about that. And there was like the new district being built not far from my old one. And I remember we were like hanging out with friends, some barbecuing nearby, because that district was built literally in the place where we, you know, used to hang out for some barbecue and stuff. So before it was completely finished, we still were gathering there. Not far from it, and our friend actually like joined us after like going there, checking the apartments that they have there for sale, like the studio is there. And I think back then when he was he said you could get one, a very small apartment, very small studio. You could get one for back then it was 1.8 million, I think. And now, when we checked all those, they're kind of like 6 million, 6 plus. So pretty much like over 3 times. Even though if you think in the dollar prices, then it's kind of more or less the same actually. In dollar prices, that didn't really change much. Like even my apartment basically like pretty much is the same price if you look at the dollar price. Getting too much already. And then should fix it. CXRSC. Same price per flat regarding the regardless of the salaries and stuff. That's also partially with the like happened back home after after all the lockdowns and stuff. Like a lot of like smaller cities that like, you know, were super cheap. No one really No one really was planning to go there or anything. Damn, 1 pound, 1 kilo, whatever, of wine. Nice glass. And no one was really planning to go there to live, eh? And then after the lockdowns and stuff, it was already, well, with now everyone, you know, work from home and stuff. So how about we increase the prices then? So now, like, buying something in, like, kind of bumfuck nowhere city costs you, well, still cheaper than obviously in the capital and stuff, but not by that much anymore. Yeah, back in the day in bumfuck nowhere, a lot of places were just kind of like, you know, like there was no demand pretty much. Everyone was just like leaving those towns. Like where my relatives live, for example, like they couldn't even, like, back then they couldn't sell their like 3 rooms, huge 3 rooms. It's basically 4 rooms because like they used to own like 2 apartments next to each other. Like they're like, that's basically my grandfather's sister. So like my grandmother was living with them in the apartment next to them. And well, I mean, they were kind of like, well, if she doesn't really need, you know, 2 rooms, she lives there alone. So, and we live, you know, across the, you know, the wall. So how about we yoink 1 room from her? So they got like 1 room connected, which made their 3-room apartment, you know, basically 4 rooms, but it's 3 still. But like the third, like one of the, like the big room is like insanely huge. There's a fucking football field there. They couldn't sell that for like 30k, I think. Like no one was buying, and they didn't want to make it cheaper because like, what's the point already at this price, you know? So they actually couldn't even sell that stuff. And nowadays people like go in there too now. There's still no jobs, pretty much, kinda. It's still, you know, still bumfuck nowhere. But now people can, you know, live there and work from home and stuff, so... Well, up goes the price. Up goes the price. If you want to invest, put it in the stock market. Don't listen to this man. Don't listen to this man. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell you the story, how I invested. And how it all changed. And how recently I was like, oh, I can take at least some stuff, I guess, out. And then look at the market now. What's happening there? Again. So like whatever I did invest, when was it? In 2021, probably? Like that pretty much all went down. Except for like some of the gaming stuff that I did. Like Blizzard actually went up. And that was the 5-head investment, but the problem is that invested with Frozen though. I'm not getting that money. Thanks for my glorious passport. Well, I mean, I'm getting it eventually, but yeah, I kinda don't think I will, ever. Wasn't that much, but still. But everything else almost is in the red. And I lost a shitload of it on it. Well, I mean, not shitload, but like 30% down probably. Yeah, that's the stonk investment growth, man. Do it only when you know what you're doing. And maybe when the market is in, you know, very, very low spot or something. During the regular times, don't do it. Yeah, because you might end up just buying high to sell low. That's the risk. And the apartments and stuff, that's why people investing into them. There's like pretty much no risk. Like you always kind of go, oh, like even right now, right? Like looking into this, like maybe getting some sort of like studio, like lifting, you know, all the money I can just find. I'll be asking like my dad for some, because I mean, I know he has some like, you know, waiting on the deposit, not exactly knowing where to put it better. I think he was kind of also interested in investing into some realty, but obviously you can't buy anything back home with that. So I can kind of maybe get him in the share, and then you kind of like, well, this market right now is overheated. It's too expensive here. Like it can't be that expensive. It's gonna go down for sure. And then you kind of realize that, you know, you and maybe some of my friends, and they thinking that way already for the past 5 years. 6 years maybe. God, these stupid prices, man. It's all it's all gonna go down. It can't be that expensive. Yep. Been a few years already. It's still that fucking expensive. And it's going only up. Like some of the friends who were like 7 maybe, and what was that? I think I already moved. Yeah, maybe 6 or 7 years, and I was like, nah, dude, these prices are too high. It's gonna go down. Nah, I gotta wait. I'm gonna save some more. Gonna wait. Get something better later. Yep. Now it's like whatever he was planning to get is now basically 3 times more. Yeah, Axer, yeah, that's the thing. They call it right, call it wrong. You can try to appeal to them. Maybe they're not gonna be buying that stuff as an investment, but something tells me they don't give a shit what you're gonna tell them. Like, you know, you blame the game, not the player. Complain about it all you want, as long as the game is not changing. Like, if I could, I would also invest into that, probably. Like, if anything, I would probably just, like... Yeah, if I had, like, 100k now, just, like, laying around casually, for example, right? I would just go, probably, right now. In the situation I am right now, right? I probably would go, and I would probably get something, like, in Belgrade or nearby, just so I can get the right of abode there. And that's it. And then I would chill. Maybe I wouldn't necessarily even live there. Maybe I would rent it out or something, but at least I would have it like there so I can get the right of abode. And then in a few years, like permanent residence, and then in a few years more, maybe passport. That would be what I do. And sad, you know, I understand, not fair and stuff, but like if someone, you know, can't do it because of me buying the apartment, well, shit. I also got a little bit unfair situation, right? Getting this passport that I never asked for. It do be like that. It do be like that. The life do be a little unfair, sadly. Oh yeah, the run stacks actually. I'm not even messing with all this shit. Very antisocial and selfish. I mean, yeah, I mean, probably. Probably. But when it's like kinda, you know, like your life on the stake and stuff, like, I mean, like, whenever, like, it's easy to say when you just kinda, you know, just chilling. You know, you live in, like, you know, in the Western country with the nice passport of the country that opens you doors to everywhere, right? You know that, like, when you retire, you're gonna be getting enough to go by. When you get, like, sick or something, you're gonna get enough to go by, right? You're gonna have, like, nice job security, welfare and stuff. Probably decently paid jobs all over the place, right? Even if you can't afford a house, you're gonna be able to afford the rent and stuff at least, right? In that situation, it's easy to go like, oh yeah, that's like, I would not do that, man. That's so nice and, like, you know, honorable and stuff. Yeah, if I would have, like, everything sorted out and shit, I also wouldn't be doing, like, any investments like that, for example. If you own multiple houses? No, yeah, of course. If you already own multiple houses and stuff, yeah, that I guess probably the situation I'm explaining, yeah. And when you're already doing all good, you probably already don't really need to do it anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. They can't, you know, just ditch the good easy profits. Morally speaking, well, I mean, I'm not speaking for them. I'm just speaking in general, that it is what it is. What's she gonna do about that? That's the thing. What's she gonna do about that? Always wait for a crash to happen in the housing market. That's exactly what we're talking about. It most likely never will. Like all those crashes and like the stock markets and the housing markets and stuff, they only happen when you get in. That's when they happen. Well, you view it from that perspective when you already all good, sure. Like, yeah, like I'm saying, it is what it is in the situation where I am, for example. I have nothing to do with that, and I can't do anything about it. So, am I bothered with it? Not really, because I can't really do anything about it. Can I ban it? Can I stop it? No. And that's why for me it is what it is. Can discuss? No, absolutely you can, sure. Absolutely. No one forbids you discussing, and no one forbids you. And no one forbids you to discuss. But it's just that, yeah, that's kind of like the obvious thing. That's the obvious thing. The ban thing, yeah. But it's gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. And it's always gonna be like that. There's an easy way out, easy way to make money, is an easy way to make anything, do anything. That's gonna be the way everyone's gonna be operating in. That's pretty much it. Like it, agree with it, disagree, dislike. True, Sock, true. Yeah, I agree with you too. I agree with that too. Like, if I would get something like that, nope. Like, if I will, as I said, like, even they get something right now, just like holding on my head randomly, for example, yeah, that would be probably investing in my future. And so I maybe at some point not gonna need to rely on the whims of the algorithm and stuff, for example, at some point, right? And just having some sort of security for the future. Alright, let's get some speed freaking going. Not financially smart to have multiple houses. They kind of have that back home. You have like increased tax rates. The more you have, increased the utility bills, the more you have, but it's still too profitable. Truth untrue, huh? Yeah, kind of the same, so kind of the same. Yeah, if I would get some inheritance, I would just rent it out. Have to deal with it sooner or later. Oh, it ain't gonna deal with it the way you want, trust me. Yeah, it's gonna be exactly what Nick said. Like, I see it back home, dude. Like, it's a huge, massive fucking country, biggest in the world. The territories are insane. What we gonna do with that? I'm just gonna demolish everything that is 5 floors and lower in Moscow and build, you know, 10 floors. When that's not gonna be enough, they'll go higher. Now you have this beautiful, you know, like, kind of like neighborhood, this, like, you know, piece of grass in your, like, in front of your apartment block. Well, shit, I think that can fit another house, man. Let's go. That's the exit I see, huh? And what's funny, Sok, someone's still fucking buying them. With all those prices, everything is being bought anyway. Like, I was talking with some Georgians, like, when waiting for our friend's train. It was delayed for like 2 hours. There was like a whole bunch of Georgians, basically, right? Mad about it. And I also was chilling there because, I mean, I already walked here for like an hour. Might as well just stay here, you know? So I was talking about, well, like, just, you know, like, casual conversations about the stuff. And then there was a lot of them, so they started already having all these conversations between each other. And I was just listening there. Everyone speaks Russian too. There was a bunch of Georgians talking to each other. They were still speaking Russian. So I was just like staying there listening to the stories. And yeah, there's like a like right next to the train station. There's like a huge apart hotel being built that they're gonna be selling to. There's gonna be like an actual hotel on some floors, and the rest is just being sold. And dude was like, I went there just out of curiosity, you know, I have time also. Just went there to ask, you know, how much for apartment and stuff. Just, you know, had nothing to do. Yeah, they said everything was already sold. Like, it's not even finished, it's still in process, but everything already sold. Government actually don't want to build stuff. Well, at least that's good though. That is good, man. Because back home, everything is being built. Everything's being like filled with buildings, man. Like when my district, for example, was built in 2014, that used to be like behind like the city line. That used to be like a forest there, literally. I just accidentally even noticed that because we were passing that by car all the time, all my life. And at some point I just see like, oh, there was like a forest there. And then I look there and I see like, oh, there's like empty spot now there. And then boom, there's my district there. I was on the very outskirts and stuff. Like I used to go to the balcony and there was like emptiness, you know, like city kind of to the right, and then there's nothing. There's forest in the distance, you know, like sun setting, you know, beautiful. Then before that forest, like boom, another district rose. Now there is another one already rising, already done pretty much. To the side there is another district too. To the left there is another district too. And now also that I'm not going to be able to see, but behind my district there is also, there used to be like some factories and stuff, but they're going to be demolishing them all and building more housing instead. Alright, let's get some speed breaks going. You can chat and chill there too. So yeah, tomorrow some more. So we're done with them. The settlement building finally, more or less. More or less. Let's see, let's see. I mean, that's a good thing. In Germany especially, like in any big country, I think that's a good thing. That's how it should be. That's how we should do it back home too. Like it's massive, dude. There's like so many, like, you know, better locations to do that. Like, why do you need to cram it all in this one fucking city? Well, not one. It's all big cities basically getting that. Like everywhere where the price of realty is kind of big, they're gonna be doing that. Not necessarily a good thing. I mean, it's a bad thing, dude. And that's a bad thing. Building in one city, like spreading it around and building across the country and stuff. That's fine. I think that is fine. That will be at least more manageable with the cost of living and stuff. Will be some other problems and stuff arising. Sure, but those problems still arising even if you build everything in one city. Right, the traffic becomes insane. Issues where, you know, like back home, for example, you want, like, you have a kid, right, that needs to go to school. You already, like, a couple of years before they actually even go to school and stuff, you already kind of go and take, you know, the queue spot basically to get into school. And then in some places they have, like, how many, like, the classes? I don't remember. Like in some places, there was like, well, even when I, for example, was in school, we had like at least 1 year when we have shifts. Like we just like literally, you know, like the school wasn't able to like handle stuff. Like we needed to go to the second shift. So like the first shift kind of goes home after their lessons, and we go in. And that was the case. Thankfully, only for a year. In the university, at some point, we needed to, in college, we needed to go on Saturdays too, at some point. And sometimes also kind of like evening lectures. You join us? Oh no, it's the trader going around here. Works. I mean, it should be at least. We need to get that food, but then we need to put someone to work on the food. Not soon we can try to get the kid on that, so we'll take him with me, wait until some settlers arrive, and then put them on board. Yes, you see, I see. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Now, work 2 jobs, yeah. That's your solution there. Alright, let's go Speed Freaks time. A little bit before we get into them gaming news recap. Cost of living is kind of like, it's bad, but like, so it's always complaining. But then, people still kind of manage, at least, thankfully. People still somehow kind of manage. That was also what I heard from all the Georgians there. Everyone's complaining all the time. And then all the apartments and stuff bought